All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the main event. Blitzboks versus Chile, the hosts, the Commonwealth Games champions, the should-have-been series champions. The Blitzboks are taking on Chile for their place in the quarterfinals tomorrow. In theory, on the face of it, you expect them to get there pretty comfortably. However, you never want to ride a Chile side off. They are very much a rugby nation on the rise. But the Blitzboks, you do expect them to be able to get the job done. The final match of day one here at Rugby World Cup Series tomorrow will be an absolute belter. We've got quarterfinals happening for both women and men ahead of the playoffs on Sunday, where a champion will be crowned. The starting lineup for the Blitzboks are Christy Kobilot, JC Pretorius, Sakayusa Makata, Ronald Brown, Angela Davids, Muller Duplessis, and Salvin Davids. I am having beer brought to me. Life is good. We've got the whistle. Salvin Davids back from injury is ready to go. So cheers to the Blitzboks, and they begin their campaign. 4 matches. They can win 4 matches in a row. This Blitzboks side will be champion. Now I need to sort out my scoreboard because they haven't scored yet, so I'm not quite sure why it's already got us with a match there. And it's a good start there for the Blitzboks as well, retaining possession from the kickoff. And there it is. There it is. Angela Davids is through. It is through. And it's over. The perfect start. The Blitzboks are on fire. That's what we want to say. And it's Angela Davids who's just scoring tries for fun. I've even had a chance to give a sip of my beer. And we're already scoring tries. It's what we do. It's what he does. And the try stand. Oh, that tastes good. That tastes very good. Jeff Van den Berg saying, hopefully the boys can do Neil proud today. Yeah, Neil Powell's final 4 games in charge of this side. He has turned what was already a good side into world beaters. A side that is now starting to set the standard in rugby. What a pickup off the ground there from Angela Davids. Lighting up Cape Town Stadium. Early try, exactly what we need. Exactly what the Blitzboks would have wanted. And that's the big thing, you know. A couple of nerves around there. So much pressure. They will be the first team ever to win a home World Cup if they can go on to win the final on Sunday. We'll get to the final and then win the final. So no team has ever done it. No team has ever won a home World Cup Sevens title. So Blitzboks looking to be the first. And Angela Davids as well. That's the perfect start from them. Now Salvin Davids, who was injured for the final World Series event, but Blitzboks came up short. Back into the side. And it's a big hit there for Makata. And you can just see the kickoffs, for example, from the Blitzboks in the last few months has been so, I mean, they've varied it. Every single time they've kicked off, there's been a plan. That plan was pretty straightforward. It was a Rassi plan. It was F them up physically because they lifted it high in the air. And Makata has just absolutely lambasted the Chilean player there. Neil Powell looking as stern as ever. You won't see a single crack of a smile until they lift a trophy. That's how he is. The highest of standards does Neil Powell demand. Ronald Brown at scrum half there. Long ball out to Salvin Davids. Salvin Davids, what's he going to do? Starts crack on the pace. Pass out wide to Angela Davids. He's got the pace. Side step inside. Angela Davids looking for support. Davids goes to Ronald Brown. Ronald Brown sees some space. Puts in the cross kick. Makata's there. Makata's there. Makata's over. Come on. And we move. We move. Easy as you like. We're having a look at this. Boo. Why are we having a look at it? Come on. Award the try. Award the try. I think they're looking at... I don't actually know what they're looking at here. Yep, absolutely no issues with the grounding whatsoever. The try will stand. We'll go 10 points to 0 with the kick to come. And that's what we like to see from the Blitzboks. The big man, Sako Makata. Ronald Brown, he just sees the option, just pinpoint. So much space out wide. He had all the time in the world to gather the kick, eyes on the ball all the way in. Now, Ronald Brown, that is a brilliant conversion as well. Splits the poles in 2, but didn't quite have the distance, so just sneak underneath. Unfortunately, it looked so good. Didn't expect it to drown short, but 10 points to nil. Good start for the Blitzboks. Tom Davis now getting us back underway. Kick retention from the restart has been so good with the Blitzboks. It's become such a big weapon for them, the fact that they are retaining. See, now another variation. They go short. And they're taking it again. What did Duplessis, I think it is there, that took it out of the air. Ronald Brown almost going to do a gap. Ronald Brown still going. Long ball out to Angelo Davis. Going to crack on the afterburners. Bang! Down you go! He gets back up and does make the tackle, but a huge hit from Angelo Davis. High tempo game this. Will Duplessis now going to the boot. And Christy Krobela is going to waltz over. It's too easy. It's too easy. I mean, I don't know what or who took this team on their kicking camp. But it's been a different level. I mean, you've got Muller Duplessis bringing in the cross kicks here. Try number 3. Christy Krobela, over he goes. And I think the biggest thing with that kicking game is just, that's a brilliant conversion. Yeah, and that's over. It's just, there's so much variation on attack. You know, you can't rush defense because they've got the kicking behind. You know they've got the pace as well. Physically as well. Very physical side, which is why that they and Fiji are the sort of teams that set the standards, because they're fast, they're skillful, and they're big. Not so much, I mean, in South Africa's case, not all of them are very big, but they're still very physical. That's a much better take there from Fiji of the kickoff, but Krobela just getting the tackle timing wrong there, taking him out in the air, so there's a penalty for Chile. They'll have their hands on the ball for the first time of the game. Now an opportunity for Chile to try and strike back, get something before half time. Solid line out there from Chile. Taking a while to get down. Starts to go himself. JC Pretorius is after him. Solid carry there. A bit better from Chile there. Padilla with a nice carry. Now it's a very, very strong carry. That's a brilliant carry, actually. And another penalty for Chile. That's a bit better from the away side. Men from South America. It's very much a work in progress, this side. Chile going for the line after that decent lineup. Not a worse shot from them either. Chile just been warned for holding the playing the F too long. Okay, let's go down this time. Padilla again. It's a good line being run, but the door was shut quite quickly. Jace Pretorius just slowing things down. They go wide. McCarter's up there. 1-on-1 defending needed. Good tackle by him. The ball comes loose there. Ronald Brown was around there. Ronald Brown trying to get over the ball. They go down the blind side. And he's smashed by Jason Pretorius. McCarter's up there trying to compete at the breakdown. This is better from Chile. Good ball retention. But the Blitzboks defense is up. Offload there. Ronald Brown has bounced away. The first one comes back for a second go. But McCarter's over there. Concedes a penalty. There's a high tackle there. Quick take there. And they are over. Chile are over. They do respond. Jacques Winhusi, the captain. Ronald Brown, not his best defensive effort we'll see. So Chile have hit back before the break. To get a lot of confidence. A bit frustrating to concede before half time, and a pretty looking at a high tackle from Ronald Brown, yeah. If it's foul play, we could be losing a player to the bin. It's the last thing the Blitzboks need right now. Conversion just goes left. So 17 points to 5 is the halftime score. Blitzboks starting like a house on fire, but Chile do responding well. 12-point lead at halftime. Neil Powell will have a lot to say to his team. And I think what the biggest thing is that this Blitzboks side, when they get their defense right, that's when they win title. Because it's not, you know, the attack has always been very good from a Blitzboks point of view. You know, they are a side that attacks so well, but when they can get the defense right as well, and they've got that all-round unit, so good at the breakdown, and the speed at which they can turn defense into attack is also lethal. You know, they get the ball in a promising position, and bang, they can punish any team very, very quickly. So it was a good start, followed by a good response from Chile, must be said. Going half the length of the field to score that try. But yeah, again, you know, the kickoffs, for example, were working quite well for the Blitzboks, but we want to try and see a bit of a better defensive effort. I think we haven't seen too many steals at the breakdown, haven't seen too much good breakdown work, something we can try and improve on in the second half. Right, Chile with ball in hand. They'll get us underway for the second half. They'll be playing right to left. Blitzboks are 7 minutes away from getting their place in the quarterfinals. A couple of early tries you think would be enough to do it. The beautiful Cape Town Stadium lit up in all its glory. I've got a couple of mates down there. Hope it's all going well for them. We'll have a couple of videos and photos for you on the channel tomorrow. And we're ready to get things back underway. Diego Wankin. It's a good take for Salvin Davis. The ball going backwards there. Christy Khobola there knocking it on. So it'll be a scrum for Chile. Probably like about 15 tries to try and pick up the ball and not able to do so. So a pretty sloppy start for the Blitzboks. I think the first scrum of the day, or the match rather, we had plenty of scrums of the day over the various things. And Ronald Brown has gotten away with it. Ronald Brown, you're not going to catch him. You might as well just, I mean, he's so quick. Ronald Brown will go over. Turn over from the scrum. Ronald Brown bursts away. He's got so much pace. Shake of the hand. And he is away. Yeah, as soon as he sees fresh ground ahead of him, I don't think too many people in World Rugby are going to catch Ronald Brown. He's electrically fast. The start we wanted, the start we needed, the start we got. Look, credit to, I think it was actually Clement Armstrong who went after him all the way. Try to stay with him. It was valiant to the end. As my stream decides to just cut out a bit, which is a bit frustrating. They have had quite a few technical difficulties, has Supersport as the broadcaster throughout the day. So here we go. Restart with Salvin Davids. Looks like a couple of changes there. I'm seeing Sean Williams in the park. I think Sura Zappi's come on as well. The captain, says for Africa, back from his sabbatical. Big restart there. Big hit on from Christy Khobola. Showing them the side on the side. Jason Pretorius has a bit of work to do. The kick inside. Salvin Davis is back and sweeping. Bounce to the ball though. Everyone's missed it. It comes back to Chile. Well, it's a great take on the ball on the ground. Big hit there from Jason Pretorius, but Chile on the front foot at the moment. You get the offload away. I think that's Impy Fisser who's over the ball there. McCartan, I'll go over it as well. Ball come a bit loose. And it's a knock-on from the Blitzboks, so it'll be a scrum for Chile, which won't be a bad thing because the Blitzboks scored off the last Chilean scrum. Right, so scrum, yeah, 4 minutes left on the clock for the game. Impy Fisser's onto the park in place of JC Pretorius. Chile keeping possession though from the scrum. Looking to try and score us the second. Good tackle there by Sullivan Drown. Carter's trying to get his hands on the ball. Sawyer's rapid on the park, making the turnover. Inside ball to, I think it's Impy Fisser. Has he got the pace? The ball comes back. Goes back straight to a Chilean hand. Now the counter attack is on. And a penalty there for the Blitzboks. Fisser out with the quick. I mean, there's so many players outside. You got Sawyer's up. You give it to Shakes. Shakes with the pace. Just drawing the man in. Going himself. Shakes goes brought down to ground. Angela Davids is there. And a penalty for Chile. Angela Davids is pretty poor. Got to try and back up your captain a bit better. I'll give credit to Chile where it's due. Chile they've really been up for this game. Kind of putting the performance and we hope we see this afternoon. Obviously still trailing by quite a few points, but a lot of heart on display. Empty Abrams, Winners Power taking over the Sharks. This is his final event with the Blitzboks. So after this, I imagine he might get a couple of days off to rest, and then he'll be with the Sharks for the URC. And thereon, and you can sort of see the chart changes that he starts making at the Sharks, and whether he can really get that Shark side to start ticking. But until then, he's got a very big job at his hand to try and make the Blitzboks the first team ever to win a home World Cup. Chile decided to go to the line. They find touch just sort of halfway between the 10 meter and the 22. Chile sort of focusing on the line as their set piece, as their main means of attacking. It's a good win there for Chile. The Lions functioned really well. Bit of a slow go there, but good tackle there. I think it was Krobler that made it. And a big counter coming from him. Chile a bit of pressure here. Chile will keep in possession here. Very dogged defense so far from the South Africans. And Fundum Glovu onto the park as well. So a full bench. I don't see South Africa out there actually, having said that it's a full bench. That's a big take there. So we tackle from Krobler. He brings the physicality to Krobler. Good working there from Chile. Still possession. Sean Williams over the ball, but missing it. Chile now looking to shift it wide. Looking for the kick in behind. Fundun and Lobo's going to rein it in without too much worry. And he's turned. He's gone around the outside, and Fundu and Glovu, well, that is just pace, isn't it? Pace. He's going to stroll over. He's jogging. And he'll dot down in the corner. Probably not the right decision. They put the kick ahead, but there was just no energy left in the chaser, and Fundu and Glovu railed it in. Grabbed it, turned around. 1-on-1. Saw the outside, took the outside, strolled over. Bang. One. And it's just here, really. Just the step and the acceleration around the outside. And once he's got nobody ahead of him again, like most people in the Blitzboks side, you're not catching him from that sort of distance. And that, you'd imagine, will be that. Just a few minutes left on the clock. I think it could be down to seconds, to be honest. I haven't looked at the clock in a while. Yeah, 43 seconds left. Sullivan Davids misses out in the conversion. And South Africa, the GOAT. The GOAT is back in the setup. He's got a ball in hand, and he's got the kickoff. Big tackle there from Chris. I mean, that's a huge tackle from Krobler. He's driven Chile right back to the 22. And just 16 seconds left. Good tackle there being made on the ground there from, I think it was Impy Fisser. Big tackle again from Krobler. He's thrown his body around. Turnover ball as well for the Blitzboks. Looking to try and end on a high here. Krobler goes to Sean Williams. Sean Williams got Sawyer's up, but Sean Williams decides, no, thank you very much. I want to try myself. Almost gets past the defender. Says South Africa there. Sawyer's up, becoming a scrum half. Long ball out. Oh, yes, the hands. And Lobo just with the skip, with the tap pass over to Angela Davids. Beautiful stuff. Take a picture, hang it up in the Louvre, get ready for Paris 2023. Well, job done. And that's the main thing. Job done. Final score done in, say, with a kick to come, to be fair. 32 points to 5. The Blitzboks have breezed past Chile. A very accomplished performance. I And that knock-on pass there from Ndlovu is so good. Angelo Davids to score so many tries. Scored tries for fun in the Commonwealth Games. Plays his rugby in Cape Town normally. Very accustomed to the stadium. He's already got 2. How many will have for the rest of the weekend? Right, South Africa into the quarterfinals. They'll take on Ireland tomorrow. South Africa missing the conversion. So final score will be 32 points to 5. Thank you very much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow. As I said, Forever Rugby will be live throughout the day with every single match. Every single match is being covered on that channel throughout the weekend. There will be select watch-alongs that'll pop up on the live stream, and then we'll have some watch-alongs also on Forever Sports. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Neil Powell and his men are off to the good start. They're through to the quarterfinals. They'll be facing Ireland tomorrow. Check out the website for final time, stuff like that. Please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven.